So in this video today, I'm going to give you 3 essential passing chords that I think are really going to help you in terms of playing a 2-5-1 chord progression in a minor key. We're going to be in the key of A minor. So if I play a groove like this, 2-5, that will be your passing chord. It's like a turnaround. Right here. Let me explain this. We're going to be utilizing that A harmonic minor scale. So this 2 fundamentally would be our B diminished. The 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be our E major. And often this is commonly played as a half diminished, so we'll add another note in there. It's a very common approach to take to play our 2, 5, 1 in this minor key. So slowly, if I put the groove, so it'd be right here. I'm even putting the E7 in there. Yeah, so that'd be like your foundation. So once you've got that under your belt, you can start to add some more nuances. Now I'm going to give you, like, to be honest, we can kind of stay here for the next 3 hours playing different chord options, but I'm going to give you some of my favorites I think are really going to help you. So I'll just play the groove and I'll give you option number 1. Goes like this. Yeah, one more time. Goes right here. Yeah, so we've changed this half diminished chord to now be at B7 sharp 5 sharp 9, one of my favorite chords. Just adds that grit. And if you notice on my left hand as well, I had this line that went, and then I went to an E7 sharp 5 sharp 9. So utilizing the same chord. So B7 sharp 5 sharp 9, going to E7 sharp 5 sharp 9. So hear the difference. The foundation was this half diminished on the B, E7, which has now become B7 sharp 5 sharp 9, E7 sharp 5 sharp 9. I really like that left hand. And ultimately, I'm just thinking about the fact that I know that this E flat in relation to the harmonic minor scale is not in there, but I know it works beautifully, this chord. So all I'm doing here is just drawing attention to the fact that I'm going to this E flat note on my left hand. That's where the logic is coming in terms of playing this line. Yeah. And even in terms of the G, because if you look at the scale, the harmonic minor scale, G isn't even in there either. But ultimately, I'm kind of thinking more so in the world of kind of C, taking some notes from the C major scale in terms of where that G is coming in there. Yeah, because as much as we're in the world of A minor, but that also relates very well to C as well. That A minor represents the 6. Yeah, but we're dealing with a 2, 5 in a minor key. Yeah, so I'm going to just keep explaining it as such in relation to the minor, but to add a little extra layer, you can start to kind of think about the fact that, the A minor and the C major scale, they're both, or those keys, the A minor key and the C major key, they are related. They are related, and you can start to take certain nuances from the different keys. In this case, going back and forth between C, kind of thinking more so in the key of C there, and then coming back around to that A minor. Yeah, with that 5. Yeah. And even in that chord as well, as much as it sounds beautiful, but that G is once again kind of harking to the fact that we've got a bit of C colour in there, the word of C major. Yeah, alright, so that's option number 1. Let me give you another option. Check this one out. It's one of my favourites as well. Oh, Here we go. Yeah. So what I'm doing here, ultimately I'm changing this B to now be a sus chord. So you can create a sus chord simply put on the left hand by playing the foundation. On the right hand, I'll go up an octave. So we're looking at B as a foundation. I'm going to go down a tone, play a major of that, so it'd be A major. I'm choosing to do it in first inversion on my right hand. And what I'm doing, I'm coming chromatically. I'm going down 1, 2, 3 semitones. I'm going up. Now I know on my right hand I need my A major chord to go with the B to make it a sus chord. So once again, I'm just drawing attention. Now in this case, I'm not coming at it from a particular key, like thinking, okay, I'm in the key of C or anything like that. I'm just coming at it chromatically, just from a feel perspective. Once again, drawing attention to the fact that we're going here. Yeah, this is where we're going. I'm piquing your I'm increasing your interest and steering you in this direction to go to our B sus, and then we're going to be playing. This is interesting. So we're going to be having an B flat triad with an E on the left hand. So we've got this kind of tritone tension, which resolves to an E7 sharp 5. Sorry, an E7 flat 9. Yeah. So it'd be like this, and then resolving, and then coming back around to our A minor. We could even do something like this. But ultimately, we're coming back to our A minor. Yeah, yeah. I could hear melodically, in terms of my voicing, I was going quite high. So I just gave it, yeah, that just kind of lent itself just to my ear to just finish on that A minor. Like that, yeah, with that kind of flick. Yeah, so slowly. Hey. Yeah, so option number 1, as our foundation was, it was our half diminished on the B, E7. And I gave you option number 1 right here. It's a bit of a variation. E, B7, sharp 5, sharp 9, E7, sharp 5, sharp 9. Then we had option number 2. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, the final one is actually going to be utilizing these sharp 5, sharp 9 chords again. And I'm actually going to be adding another chord to the 2. I'm going to take this idea of circular fifths. So what I mean by that, our destination ultimately is our A minor. This is the foundation. So this whole 2-5-1 chord progression is based off fifth intervals. So the 5 of A will be the E. The 5 of the E will be the B. Yeah. Now the 5 of B will be F sharp. And I'm actually just going to play an F sharp 7 sharp 5 sharp 9 chord before my B. So it'd be like. So once again, we're thinking about the 5 relationship. So we're essentially just building on this 5, this circular fifths. That's ultimately what we're doing. So it will sound like this. Go like this. One more time. Here we go with the F sharp. Oh, my apologies, I missed it. Let's try again. Be right here. And I'm using dominant chords here. We could do sharp 5, sharp 9. In fact, we will do that. So that's actually. Or bring this chord back. Yeah, we could just keep it as dominant, but we'll go sharp 5, sharp 9, and then E7, sharp 5, sharp 9 as well. So one more time. Here we go. Oh, one more time. Yeah, so we've got our F sharp 7 sharp 5 sharp 9, B 7 sharp 5 sharp 9, and then E 7 sharp 5 sharp 9. There you go. So let's recap all of these options. So fundamentally, this was our foundation. It was B half diminished to E7. Then the variation number 1 that I gave you. Oh yeah, it was this. Yeah, so sharp 5 sharp 9 on the B, B7 sharp 5 sharp 9, E7 sharp 5 sharp 9. Alright. Then we had a bit more chromaticism utilizing sus chords. It was right here. And, I did that one slowly, so we had. So ultimately, I'm going to be creating a B sus chord, coming at it chromatically right here. There's my B. Then we got this B flat slash E, E7, flat 9, and then finish with our minor 9. And then the final option was utilizing the circle of fifths, adding another chord before the 2, going to our 2 here, 5, and then coming back home. Yeah. So this is great in the key of A, but I would challenge you to apply this in all the 12 keys. I'll give you an example. If we say we wanted to go to the key of D minor, so it would sound like this. So this is our foundation. So I'll give you a half diminished. So this would be our 2. This would be our 5 in the context of D harmonic minor. So our 2, 5. Okay. Option number 1 then. So we're going to utilize the E, which will be the 2. But we're playing a 7 sharp 5 sharp 9, and then A 7 sharp 5 sharp 9, and with that line, yeah, kind of pulling from the word of F. Yeah. Okay, so the next one had that. Oh, that was a sus approach, wasn't it? So I'm going to think about this one right here. So it would be like this, and then we're going to go to our E flat on the right hand, and then finish with that minor 9. Yeah. And then the last option. Oh, so we went here. Yeah, so we were thinking, okay, rather than playing a 2, just a 2, we did a 5 away from that E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be a B, and we played it as a sharp 5, sharp 9. So we had that circle of fifths. Going to now here, that's the 5 of the E. Then doing our 2, 5, 1. Coming back around to D. So what has helped me so much over the years is applying chord progressions in different keys, especially just applying them systematically through all 12 keys. And this is one good example that I would encourage you to do in terms of utilizing some of these chord progressions, these 2, 5, 1 chord progressions in a minor context. Apply them in all 12 keys, so that way you're never ever limited in terms of your own music making and applying these chords to your general piano playing. So I hope you found value in this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.